Good morning. We have regained the Pennine Way, leaving Middleton in Teesdale, which is a very, very nice little town. Very genteel, very pretty.
Yeah.
Wouldn't recommend to stay in the hotel, as you know, we weren't too impressed. But having said that, as you walk in, literally just up there, is a campsite where the car's just passing a white sign, that's it.
They do laundry and everything there, but we weren't sure because the websites of it, if they were still accepting campers, because a hell of a lot of camps and caravan sites are not doing campers anymore.
They don't at the moment, because basically most of them closed their toilet blocks because of the COVID regulations, because it's just easier to say, okay, we only take caravans that have their own facilities. Yeah. This campsite's still fully operational, and what we didn't realise is they have laundry facilities, which would have been ideal for us because we were just trying to dry stuff. But no, Middleton in Teesdale is a nice little town.
Yeah.
We're off. We got most of our things dry, courtesy of the hairdresser.
The electric bill must have been more than we paid.
We paid for the room, but hey, they could have just
on all day.
They could have just gone and fixed the damn heater.
Turning out to be a beautiful day. Walking along the stream. Beautiful berries. There's some nice path coming out of town, following the river to last stream. But yeah, not bad trail. And we're all dry at the moment.
It's ever so pretty out here. Look at these rolling hills. And it's very pleasant walking, I mean, apart from the having to fight through vegetation occasionally.
Yeah. Nice place. Got me. Should we drop anything now? That's very nice. A lot of styles. Long-legged Heidi is struggling with them because some of the steps are too small.
It's always the first step is too high up for short-legged people. Once you're on the first step, it's fine, but this one's not too bad, obviously. Waiting for breakfast to float past.
I think so.
Only one person at a time allowed on the bridge. And we don't have to go over here anyway, the Pennine Way carries on this way.
It's beautiful here. And there's the waterfall. And it's beautiful. Yeah, the water is brown, but that's because of peat, not pollution. Right, class of two people because I'm a bit more chubbier. One person at a time across here. So you tell you one person at a time. An interesting tree. Old twisted. Bit like me. Probably bitter like me as well. There's Heidi. You can see the beautiful waterfall. There's Heidi. He's got a good shot here. There's usually people just down there. You have to pay a £5 to go down there and say you get a good shot here. We'll fly flisher down there. 4 more hikers. We're heading down there. And this is beautiful.
We got spoiled with gorgeous trail today. So now we're having to make up for it. This is somewhere here is where the trail, I mean there's the trail. Nice boards. Whee! Yeah. Find your own path. Look at that.
Suntan.
Sun cream. We thought we'd carry that for nothing. Well, we've made it to the cairn and have collapsed in a heap. We wanted to make it to a Cauldron Snoutfall for lunch, but we're about a mile, I think, still off it. But after that rock scramble, it was like 2 biggish fields of rock scramble. I can't even speak anymore, see? Yeah. We are a bit done in, so we're a little bit early for lunch, but sorted. Picked up some water. And we shall rest and face the last rock scramble refreshed.
That's fear. We're going up there. It's just like the PCT. We've got to cross it somewhere, but we'll find out. I think that's our path up there. We shall see you somewhere up the top, hopefully, or at the bottom. Depends if we fall. Halfway up. It is a climbing job. You can see Heidi down there. Advice: don't have your sticks out, put them in your backpack. It's too late for me to do that. But the waterfall's quite beautiful. So you get to places like that where Heidi has to throw a finger and use both hands to get up. She's not happy. She's not happy at all. She's giggling but in fear. Oh, this is a little safely on top. Pennine Way go that way. And that's where the waterfall goes. Oh, very pretty. And it's very sunny. And this is where we are this evening.
What a plateau. This is High Cup Nick. And over there, on the other side, appear to be a load of horses. Which is kind of why we're staying on this side.
Beautiful valley. The sun's about to go down. And so are we.
After our slightly disappointing stay in Middleton and Teesdale, day 11 turned out to be an absolutely beautiful day. It's largely flat walking along the riversides with beautiful views over these hills. And you just follow the river past all these lovely little waterfalls and not so little waterfalls. There's low falls and there's high falls. And it's all relatively flat walking and just gorgeous views all the way. There's a tiny bit of a nasty surprise as you're dropping down here to the farm, because that hill is really steep. It's really short, but really steep. It comes as a bit of a surprise, but yeah. You're soon down again, and then follow the river on the other side. Until you cross over, cross through a field, and follow yet another beautiful river. It's just, yeah, it was just stunning scenery all the while. It does get a little bit tricky here because of those scrambly bits. But, you know, there's 3 of them, I think. There's sort of 3 little rock slides coming down at various points. And in between, the trail is good. So it's just something you've got to get on with. And then comes the hard stopper. That is the Cauldron Snout. Now, we've seen it in other people's videos. We've already seen the waterfall. But we'd never realized that you're literally scrambling up the side of it. So yeah, just be prepared for that one. It comes as a bit of a shock. And then you're up and carry on a gentle ascent into a moor that never ends. It might have been because we were a bit tired, but that stretch really did not seem to end. But it's, you know, it's again straightforward walking, all of this. It gets a little bit boggy once you reach it. Most of this is a kind of road, basically. Not a tarmac road, but a road. And once you leave the road, it gets boggy in places. But we were lucky again with the weather, and it just wasn't badly boggy. And as you can see, there's plenty of opportunities to cross the stream at various points and maybe walk on the other side if you want. They're both labelled the Pennine Way, so do whatever you want. I think we didn't cross over until here. And we chose the straightforward route to hike up Nick. There's another route that goes this way. Again, is also the Pennine Way. You can do what you want up here, really, as long as you end up at Hike Up Nick, which is just a stunning geographical feature. And we decided to stay there because it was starting to get a little bit dark and we didn't really see it in the best possible light, so we thought, oh, we might as well just stay and take it all in the morning properly.